Hi, this is Stuart Hodge. This short video will take you through how to add custom information to transaction screens through side panels. Now, side panels are available if we're looking at some of the standard lists, so generic inquiry type lists. Side panel information is for business accounts made available out of the box, and these can be added quite easily to any generic inquiry lists. Now, in a more recent update, this now was made available so that we can use the same side panel information but from a transaction screen. So if I'm creating a new sales order, it's the type of information that would help someone entering a sales order to find out more information perhaps about the customer. I'll just bring up a new customer order here and I'll save that order. Once I've saved that order, I can pop out the side panel, and so this has been created and I'll show you how to do this. But this will allow me to see customer aging based on invoices that are in the system, what their aging dates are, so that you can get an idea of what the amounts owing are. I can look at things like the open sales orders or sales history. I think this one is. So this is sales history, product information. Now this is comprised of generic inquiry information that's already in the system, or you can create your own custom lists that would then appear here. And the only thing to do with this is just have it related to the particular customer. So this open sales order is another example for this single customer. What are the open sales orders? So, and it's conveniently located just for when you need to use it, it's available rather than having to go to separate screens to look up that type of information. So the question is, well, how can you do this yourself? So it is part of the customization. So a system administrator is able to create any side panels to these transaction screens. So this was a sales order. It could be accounts payable invoices. It could be accounts receivable invoices. Those are the types of screens that you would add additional information to. So I'll take you through just an example to create a customization. So I can go and edit a project. And I may have an existing project name. I'm just going to create a new one to keep it separate. I'm not going to take you through the basics of creating projects, customization projects, but obviously if there's any assistance required around this, then we can help you through it. But you'll see this customization project is quite simple in that I can add a custom screen here, and I can add an existing screen being the sales order entry screen. There will be a few things in sales order entry, so I'll just look at it by screen number. So SO30 is sales orders. So that's the screen ID that's available at the top of the screen. So if I select that sales order screen, I see that it's the correct one. Once I expand it, well, you can see immediately it's got the sales orders appearing there. And so ignoring some of these elements here that allow us to change and customize the screen itself, if I expand on this left hand side, I have access to the actions area. Showing that on the right hand side, these are all the standard actions that are available in the sales order drop down, so the actions drop down and reports. So if I'm to add a side panel, I come to here to create a new action. So I'm going to add a new SO order screen. Let me just call it order list. It expands, and I'll just change that to open orders. And then here's the new part where we've got navigation to side panels, as well as being able to pop up reports or other searches the navigation to the side panel is what we'll choose here. The screen changes to then allow me to select which screen it is. So I'm just going to pull out the sales order generic inquiry that shows me the open orders. So here's open sales orders down here, which is just a generic inquiry screen. And I'll just give it an icon. And this area here is just how it links the screen to the generic inquiry. So I need to link the customer to the customer screen. So this is the so-called complicated part of it. How do I make sure that I'm getting the right information on the side panel? So I need to link it by customer, and then that's really all I have to do here. On the right hand side here I can see I need to select OK, and that has now added a new open orders navigation side panel to the bottom of the list. So I can go ahead and publish this customization from the top menu, which just brings up the customization screen. Now this does take a little bit of time to run through, and it does interrupt the site just momentarily, and so it validates the customization project, and then it's just starting up the website again. So that's all we need to do for it to then appear on the right hand panel. So I'll just close this screen now that that's done, and refreshing the site, and it just takes a moment to really come back up to speed again just after it's reset. And then we have the new side panel on the right hand side. So there we go. That's really how to create your own side panel with a customization package. Now, if you have any difficulties with that, make contact. But you can see it's quite simple to add these types of pieces of information. So that side panel is on the right hand side. The other areas under actions that we were able to access are also seen here on the actions and reports drop down. So I hope that was informative, and we'll look forward to the next short video. Thank you.